What up? It's your boy Gained Up T from Power Source Athletics. Here with the Dating 101 card game. My man Reggie will be here soon. It's homeboys conversation at the dock. Summertime coming up. Gotta get that body right. Hit me up in the DMs. Hit up Power Source Athletics. You know what I'm saying? We got sessions available, reasonable prices. Get at us. You feel me? And you want to look good, because if you're using the Data 101 cards when you go on a date, you almost guaranteed to get some afterwards. So, yeah, do that. You want to look good when after the date. You might take them clothes off. You want to look good.
What's up?
What up, bro? I got this pimple, man. These two pimples right here, messing with chocolate, eating chocolate, man. It's killing me. It's really killing me. I'm mad.
Hold up. Let me see. A couple of people been wanting to get on.
We're dating 101 at. I invited, I invited the page.
She had to go out Hampton or something, Hampton, Virginia, somewhere. She said if she get at the hotel quick enough, she'll log on with us.
Oh, okay.
Got some real good questions for us this week. Hey, what's going on with you? I got some real good questions for us this week. Siobhan is actually, you're right, I'm leaving right now. See, she's a hater. I'm cool with that, D, because you never look at it. Right? I might say something about you anyway. I don't need us to talk about it later. T, what's up, man?
Man, I'm cool, man. I'm all right. I was just waiting for this. I was just waiting for this, man. Yeah, let's go.
I'm trying to wait to see if Siobhan gets to the hotel in time. I know she should be there right about now. I'm also I sent the request to certain people that always claim they want to get on.
Oh, you should have hit me up. You should have hit me up and told me start like 10, 15 minutes later. You know what I'm saying? I'd have waited.
Yeah. I literally just got in the house, so it was like I'm rushing. I got in the house, put my phone up. Like, it's cool though. It's cool. It's a couple of we ain't got all our regulars, because what's gonna happen is all our regulars gonna come on later saying, "Oh, why you ain't asked me to be on this week and all this." We're gonna get that all the time, but it's fine. You want me to start the questions off?
I don't care. Sometimes, some of these questions I be feeling like you be picking on me, man.
No, I really don't. I really don't be picking on you.
I'm just joking.
It just happened that your life seems to be in tune with a lot of these questions. So I be asking these questions, but I be wanting to, the only reason I'm really waiting for Siobhan, because a lot of these questions, like, it needs a female touch also. This is the one time it needs that female, to let us actually know the woman's side point of view. Where's the people who are listening? Q, what's up?
But I mean, I'm ready when you're ready. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying?
You sure? Okay. This is the one.
Yeah,
I'm actually stop right here.
Q, like I made it.
Yeah. For a chance. Oh yeah, work. I was gonna say, you want to get on Q? Now Q probably driving home by now. So it's the homeboys conversation. It's course dating 101. We're actually waiting for one more person. She'll get on soon. We actually ask her the questions when she actually get on. So we'll make it all about her when she listening. We're actually backtrack. So I'm gonna start off with the first question.
Q, like, come on. But you're gonna be driving, Q. You're gonna be driving though, bro.
What? Unless he got his phone posted.
I don't want that nigga to crash, bro.
Yeah,
You know
don't crash that. That new BMW. So the first question is this, ladies, definitely comment. Do y'all think body shapewear and makeup should be considered catfishing?
Two niggas. What's up, bro? Two niggas.
What's going on, man?
What's up, man?
Man, I'm here, man.
All right, man. But you know what? We're gonna lead the question off with you.
Oh.
Q. Do you think body shapewear and makeup should be considered as catfishing when it comes to women?
Yes, I do. Oh man, I do. Man, that's catfish 101 right there. That's speaking from a guy that been catfished many a time.
Listen, hey, but did you still hit?
No, I did not.
Did it bother you? Hold up. Did it bother you enough that you had to cut the chick off?
It didn't bother me at all, actually, because I was prepared to roll after I didn't see the picture ain't lined up. One thing about the catfishes, you know what I'm saying? The difference is once you put that shit on, it really obscure your vision when you see it versus the picture. Once you get the first picture, you be like, oh, all right. But then when you see the person and you see all the lines and everything are protruding, the extra lashes or the too much makeup, it's like, you knew you set me up. You knew this one. Why was you embarrassed? You know, but
so basically, yeah. T, do you feel like body shapewear and makeup should be considered catfishing?
Absolutely.
They gonna hate us tonight.
I'm not picky. I ain't the best, but I'm also not hiding my shit neither. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't holler at me, then I meet you. One thing leads to another. We get in the house. You got a whole Batman suit on under your clothes, like you real live look like a wrestler for the WWE. You got this body suit on. You know what I'm saying? You unleash the beast on me. I can't be down with that, baby.
Yeah. Tokyo Drip said, hell yeah. I'm glad I got a woman up here that agrees with us.
A lot of them agree.
Steph Drip said, yeah, that is catfish. Hold on, who's that? Oh, Peaches said, check her page. There has to be a natural somewhere, or else yes. Shit, you know they don't have a natural. You know they don't have.
I'm gonna tell you something, Peaches. I listen, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all too. Y'all listen. We met some people, right? We met some people before. I ain't gonna do all that. We met some people before, right? Their page, when we met them, had certain pictures on there. They switched up. It was gone for a couple months, and when their page came back, all the before pictures was gone. There was just these new pictures.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't go off the page. You definitely can't go off the page.
Definitely can't.
wow.
Yeah. I totally agree. I'm really, like you said, I done met some people where from their pictures, like, oh, dang, she gorgeous. And then when you see her in person, you're like, what the freak was this?
Then you got the professional catfishes who only keep old pictures. They don't got no new relevant photos. It's like 5-10 years old. And they just showing you
exactly.
They just show you the high school superlative or whatever. Whatever that is, they showing all that. So it's like, man.
Yeah. My thing is still like, especially when they cake that makeup on and they know how to like make makeup look flawless. I done seen sometimes where like it's flawless. I'm like, dang, it's a bad joint. And then the morning after that makeup come on, you're like, dang, I didn't know you had bullet wounds in your face. Like, where you get those from? Like, dang, is all them craters? Like, yeah. So it's definitely. I'm just gonna say.
Or they face on the pillow.
Yeah, yeah.
Flashlight filters is undefeated with catfishing. They made
Definitely
a whole
filters.
filter.
What?
They made a whole filter just to make you look like a different person.
Yeah, and that's bad. That's literally just catfishing 101. It's just like no.
FaceTime got filters.
Yeah, yeah. So you never know who you talking to. That's why online dating is now like, you know, like hard to do, because it's like, man, I don't even know if I'm about to date the real person.
Fast as she take the makeup off, look like a drunk ass camel.
Next question. What is something that other people might see as petty, but you don't, and you can't date a person because of it? T. Let me go first since I answered the question.
Let me go first. Let me get a gist for it.
I can't date a chick that's still walking around talking about she got baby hairs. I just can't. I can't. I know some people might think it's petty. I can't date a woman who wears sundress and tennis shoes.
Damn.
I can't. It just it would blow me. It would turn me completely off. I would just be like lost for words. Like for real, I can't. But I know some people might find that to be petty. Like, man, for real. But if you decided that you was gonna put on this sundress and that you were gonna put on some tennis shoes to go with it, it just gives up too much of a like. No, I just can't. It's just too out of pocket. Yes, it is. Just me.
Hey Riz, I can't really think of nothing right now, man.
Nah,
it's
I can't.
Like
if a bitch feet stink, and you done. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them Jones.
That ain't petty. That's just
I don't
low.
think that ain't petty.
That's
Hold up. No. That is kind of petty.
Oh,
I know it's petty because my Jones be rocking sometimes. You know what I'm saying? But hers just can't. I don't care how long she been at work. The socks, I don't care if the socks rocking.
Hey,
I'm done. I'm sorry.
I know what mine is. I said this before.
What?
I can't date a woman with an ugly neck, man.
Like with that bright stuff around the neck.
Girl with like the black shit on the back of her neck is like real dark. I can't stand that. I can't stand it in people, period. But I can't date a woman with that, man. It makes me feel like you need to be washing up or something.
You know that's eczema around that neck, man.
You sure? How long have you been out? Because
I don't know. That seems like it's new. That seems like it's new.
That ain't just come out.
Hold up. That drip said, I can't date a woman who is in the phone or internet every 5 minutes. Yeah, that'll blow me. Those are like just telltale. This irritates me. I can't date a woman who got videos on her posts and all she doing is doing this. Like that'll throw me. If I look on your post, if I just met you and I'm like, oh yeah, what's your Instagram? And I go on there and you constantly like this on your post, just doing this, not saying nothing, not doing nothing. Yeah, delete, backspace, nuh-uh. I can't date nobody do nothing like that.
Tokyo said, why are feet stinky? You tell us, Tokyo, you a female. Why would her feet be stinky? I got the same reason her feet be stinky.
That drip said, I can't date a woman whose shoe size is over 8. Hey, Slim, that's petty.
Tokyo said she can't date a dude with razor bumps on the back of his neck.
That's wrong. That's wrong. That's discrimination right there. Yeah. I just, those are issues for us. Okay. Next question. How do you feel about your family members still hanging out with your ex after y'all broke up? T?
I don't like that.
You do?
I said I don't like that.
Oh, okay.
Hell nah. They ain't nah. I mean, y'all not supposed to hang out. I mean, you can be cordial and everything like that. That's fine. You might see them in public and be like, hey, how you doing? Whatever. Don't hang out with them. Because they ain't gonna do nothing but lie. They ain't gonna do nothing but start telling my family like I'm a bad person and all this and all that, trying to fake lie on me and all that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time for all that.
Unless they was already friends from the get-go, nah, you can't do it like that.
Shit, I want them to stop being friends, even if they was friends from the get-go.
Hold up. Tokyo Drip says she don't care mob ties.
Ayo
Like,
said
nah.
mob over everything.
Yeah. I have a problem with it. Let me tell you this. If we break up, like I'm with you, T, y'all can be cordial. Y'all can follow each other on social media. I don't care about that. But y'all can't still hang out with each other. Like we were dating. Like, you know, when we were dating, you were like, oh yeah, your sister called me to have drinks, or you know, your cousin called me to go and say, oh, okay, cool. When we stopped dating, none of that. Everybody broke up. Like everybody needs to break up. Everybody needs to just break up. We all just broke up with her. What you say, Q?
I swear, because it's gonna get messy. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad because my people's gonna lock in. They're gonna tee off or something. You gonna say something crazy. It ain't gonna end well. So you just gotta end it all. Unless it's a connection. Unless they try to go.
Your phone breaking up.
That's because whoever he's driving at, it must be, yeah.
Hold up, what you say?
He said it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be messy because once they say something bad, his family gonna lock in, John, like might pop off or something like that. Like the defendant.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Because that's what's going to happen. Because eventually them drinks going to kick in and they're going to be mad about something that you done. So next thing you know, all they're going to start doing is talking real bad about, yeah, man, you know, Q was a whole dirty hoe. The whole and all this. Now you and your family, now they really broke up. Now they're really going to break up. I mean, it is what it is, though, you know. Okay, next question. T, I don't want to.
Go ahead. This is the people want anyway. Go ahead.
Next question. I'm gonna ask you, Q. What would you say if you were dating somebody and they told you they loved you and you didn't feel the same?
I mean, that's cool. I would say that's cool. Thank you for telling me that. Unfortunately, I don't feel the same way. I probably don't even say that. I would just be like, thank you. That's a good compliment. I wouldn't say anything. It'd be so awkward. You know what I'm saying? I try to change the subject for real. Talk about what you want to eat or something. I definitely segue the conversation on something different.
Y'all faking. All y'all faking.
Nah,
what they saying?
Miss Casey, like, tell him thank you. Tokyo, like, I love me too. Ari, like, that's nice to know. So y'all savage, huh? Y'all savage like that. Hey, let me see something. I gotta see what my man said. What you say? Ayo said, I would still say I had dreams too.
Man.
And then Fast, like, he gonna say, I thought you said you would never lie to me.
Oh no, what Peaches say? Why can't it just be all love? Sometimes it work out that way.
The previous question. That's from the previous question.
Oh, okay.
You had just moved on when she wrote that jump.
Oh, okay. You said I love me too.
It's
so nice to know. Renikra, I thought you was trying to get on with me tonight.
Oh.
Hey, Fast said if her coochie good, I'm gonna look her in the eyes and say I love you too, boo. That's a good point. That's a good point, Fast. that's a good point.
It is.
Because what if you were in the middle of sex and they say that?
Ah,
You can't be held accountable for the things you say during intercourse.
Hold on. So what you're saying is,
stop, bro.
sex. If the sex is good, most likely you're gonna say that you actually love them too. That's basically what that's saying. or do we? Is that true? We can't be held accountable for what people say during sex. Do everybody agree?
Yeah, I'm saying during. Not if it's good, but I'm saying during. Because like, are you going? Let me ask you this: Are you gonna mess your nut up when you could have just said that and just moved on?
Man,
I'm. Let me say this. Hold up. I think somebody just said what I was gonna say. You really can't be held accountable. What's that? Held account me because you'll be lying. Oh yeah. I think I read that wrong, or did I just read it in a bad way?
Nah, you read it how it's written.
Yeah, but I'm just sorry. You tell me you love me during sex, I might just say yeah, just to keep on going. I'm not.
Listen, that's the equivalent to the ladies saying, "Come in her," or have her baby or whatever it is y'all be saying. That's the equivalent to that. Like you don't mean that for real. You don't want that dude. You don't want that dude busting on you. If you say that he just might. If it's a dude who don't care, he gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Me, I would still be in my right mind and be like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm thinking about after. Afterwards, she gonna be like, did you really do that? And hell yeah, I really did that. You told me to do it. That's how the conversation gonna go. That's how the conversation would go if that happened.
So basically what y'all saying is during sex, everything that's being spoken is basically being spoken out of emotion or being spoken because you kind of like high levels of estrogen and testosterone is actually passing through. None of the stuff we say during sex is true. Is that how y'all actually feel?
it's all lust. It's all lust.
It's a thin line right there. You know what I'm saying? It depends on what's being said, and it depends on who the person is that you having intercourse with. You know that person. You know what I'm saying? You know what level y'all on. Yeah, hopefully you know what level y'all on. So you should know. You should be able to decipher what's real and what's fake. You know what I'm saying? Or what's in the moment. I ain't gonna say fake. What's in the moment and what's not.
You said I love T. You said you know what level you on. I mean, levels change according to day to day. Maybe she's at a different level that you not.
In a day.
Let me say this: if a prick now doing sex, I'm totally with y'all. If somebody who I'm having sex with look me dead in my eye while we getting it in and tell me they love me and I don't feel the same, yes, I'm dead straight up. Most men won't lie. Yeah. But I'm just saying, on the regular day we conversate and that person just tell me they love me, I don't know how I would feel. I think if somebody would just tell me that out of the blue, I'd be like, are you sure? I would try to turn it back on them. You sure you really mean that? Or you just talking?
Let me put it like this. Okay, pause the intercourse thing. It's the same way as if you watching porn and you discovering yourself, right? And after you done discovering yourself, you discussed it now. You like, why am I watching this? Ugh, that shit don't look good. That's the same thing. Just like Ari said, it could be all facts, but after the sex, you be like, oh nah, and take it back. That's just like the example I gave. It's all good when you watching and you're doing it. Then when you done, it's like you come to your senses. You know what I'm saying? You're not dumbfounded.
Like Lil Wayne said.
Yeah.
Like Lil Wayne said, soon as I come to my senses. For the most part, hold on. What Drip said? Most women say they love niggas doing sex. Yeah. I actually heard that from some women for the first time doing sex, or it seemed like they really meant it though. I don't know why, but it felt like when I was having sex and a woman said it out the blue, I felt like she meant it. Like she had some passion behind it.
What's the? Never mind. I'm not even about to bring none. Never mind.
I'm gonna go to the next question.
That's why I don't be talking about this shit like that. Cause I start asking questions and shit. Nah, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the next question. Q, do y'all believe in zodiac signs when dating? Do y'all really think they are effective, or do you really think it means something when it comes to dating somebody?
Man, I'm on both sides of it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck, but it's interesting the fact about, you know, other people's zodiac signs. I ain't gonna lie to you, you know, and it's just the compatibility and how it affects it. All of them really say the same thing, just in a different way. So it really don't really matter. But it could be the topic. It could be your icebreaker, you know, your topic of conversation when you talking to, you know, or going smack or however you pursuing the female. So I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of on the line.
Yeah, I'm on the line.
I hate that shit.
You are.
I hate it because it helped them prejudge you before you even get with them. Like, you'll meet a girl, she's like, oh, you a Capricorn? Oh, I can't stand them. What you mean you can't stand me? But you sitting right here talking to me, you about to give me your number and you about to let me hit, so you can stand us. You lying. That zodiac shit don't mean nothing, for real. That's just something y'all put in y'all head that y'all want to go by. Nah, fuck that.
But do you think on the line when you talk about it, do you think those people are similar? Like, do you think majority of Taurus think the same, majority of Capricorns act the same, majority of Scorpions act the same? Do you think it's any similar, Scorpio? Do you think it's any similarities, you know, based off that?
To me, to be honest with me, I can't even tell you because I don't be asking people signs, so I wouldn't even know if this person is that and that person is that, and if they act alike and all that. Because I don't even care about their signs, for real, to be honest with you. I have a hard enough time remembering birthdays as it is. You think I'm going to remember your sign too? Absolutely not.
I feel like, now let me say this. I have met people who were the same signs, and they did have some similar personalities. I met Taurus that all had that raw, like, you just evil for no reason at times. I've met some, you know, Scorpios, but they say they're very sexual and all that. I've met a few, and they live up to those hypes. I don't know if they hear them enough and try to live to them, or is it just like in them to like what they do?
I think that's what it is. They hear it and they try to live up to it because they say one of them signs is supposed to be super freaky, but I'm a Capricorn and I'm really freaky. So and whenever they do them little games like who the freakiest sign, they don't never say Capricorn. Like we just supposed to be mean. We supposed to be mean and all this other stuff. Well, I am mean, but I don't think it's my sign. I think it's just me. Teacher was like, it matters after more than when you first meet. And then
I don't know where they said what. Hold up. Tokyo Drip said F no, if that's what she was still talking about. Not at all.
And then
I'm trying to read.
Then Tokyo said this why it's BS because they so-called already like you until they find out your sign.
Yeah. I've had that before. I have people say, "Oh, you're Capricorn." Oh, nah, I can't do that. We got dating 101 cards up there. What's up?
I just invited her. I need her to get up over here.
We definitely gonna ask her the question.
If she ready, I hope she settled in. If she ready to join. But I did send her jump though.
Huh?
No, I said I sent the invite. I said that's if she ready to join. Ty, what's up, Ty? What's a petty reason?
That's a petty reason right there. The Scorpio decides.
Woo! What's up, fellas?
What's up?
You walk into your room.
Hi.
I'm trying to let you get settled.
We didn't ask quite a few questions, but we're gonna backtrack all of them for you.
Okay.
The first question: Do you think body shape wearing makeup is considered catfishing?
Don't y'all do that. Don't y'all do that to the ladies.
We already did it.
We already went in.
Hey, Tokyo. I mean, it's an enhancement. That's what it is. I don't think it's catfishing necessarily. Now, there are some times where I have seen like the lady looks totally different from when she puts on makeup. It's like, golly. So in those instances, I would say, yeah, that might be a little misleading, but not all shapewear and makeup. Nah, I don't do the ladies like that.
Okay. Next question we asked was, tell us something that other people might think is petty, but you can't date a person based off that.
You know, I'm not a real petty person, so I can't think of anything. Think of anything that I wouldn't date somebody. I'm very
Q said if a woman feet stink, he can't. I said I can't date nobody who still got baby hair in the 40s. And T said he can't date a chick with a black neck. Like The third question we asked was, how do you feel about your family members still hanging out with your ex?
Like hanging out, like going on vacations and just
like hanging out, going, getting drinks, chilling.
You know, I don't have a problem with that because I'm cool with my exes, except for my ex-husband. Like everybody else I can hang out with, but him, like it's like, what you want to hang with him for? I don't
So the one dude you married is the only dude you don't like.
Right. So one person is probably not a good idea, but everybody else, yeah, I'll come with y'all too. We can all hang out.
What's up with that headliner question, man?
Huh?
Which one?
The question that's on the flyer.
I didn't see it. Let me get to this last one. We'll look at it. Do you believe in zodiac signs when dating? Do you think they are effective?
Yes. I won't say it's the deal breaker. Like if you are a Capricorn, I won't date you. But
Why you have to say Capricorn?
But I think it's some truth to it. Like I'm a Pisces, and it's usually spot on when I read the description. So it's got some validity to it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the headline question? I don't recall it.
Do you have a problem with your partner giving you instructions?
Okay, I apologize. That was the first question. I actually avoided. I wanted a female on here before I asked that question. So the question was that's on our headline that started it off was, how do you feel about your mate telling you exactly how to please them during sex and what you're doing wrong? What if they literally tell you step by step, this is what I want you to do, and this is what, this is what's going to get me over the hump? I'm going to start with you, T, since you asked.
I'm going to do that shit. I'm going to do it. That's my job, is to please them. If you're going to give me a roadmap to do it, then I'm going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Now, I did have a long while ago, I did have a situation where she was a little too aggressive. She wasn't telling me necessarily how to please her, but she was being a little aggressive with like switching positions and everything. I'm enjoying myself. She all ready to switch and telling me go ahead, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? After the situation, I was like, man, you kind of aggressive. You need to calm down a little bit. Like, damn, let me run this shit a little bit. I was like, who you used to, doing it to? You kind of bossy, bitch. You like that. But I don't have a problem with it though. Like, I want you to tell me how to please you, especially if we just starting dealing with each other. I want to know. so that way you don't go get it from somebody else.
That way you can keep getting it, huh?
Yeah.
Cute.
Hey, Rhyme or Reason.
Hey man, I'ma do it. I ain't gonna lie. I'ma do it. I'm gonna say, hold on, let me do me real quick, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I'm gonna do it. She asked everything she asked me to do. I probably, man, I ain't gonna lie. There's some shit I probably do. She probably add to the list. That's what I'm telling you. So yeah, she gonna let me do me though. I'm gonna do me.
You said she gonna let you do you.
Yeah, but yeah. I'm not opposed to it. I ain't though.
Siobhan,
So you saying giving instructions during sex?
during sex, like, hey,
Listen,
hold up,
what
slow
you're not
down,
gonna
do
is
this.
talk me to what you're not gonna do is talk me to death. So you can tell me to slow down, but that's about it. Shut the fuck up.
That's
and
it?
let me do me, and we talk about it after the fact. But don't do all that talking during. That's gonna turn me off. Shut up.
See,
This
he's
is
saying it. He's saying it in that aggressive way. That's the way I don't like. Like, don't be all aggressive like that. Like, you know, yeah. Like,
but I mean,
yeah.
let's
I'd
think
rather
about.
talk about it afterwards, though.
But
Cause
if
I'm
you're
an ask
in,
anyway. I'm an ask anyway.
but you
I'm
wanna hold up. But if I want to be pleased, and you're not doing something right at that moment, do y'all really want? Do y'all see with a woman? Let me say this. Let me first say this, and then with a woman, again, we said that a dude don't have a problem with going back. With a man, we know our first shot is what makes us be able to go back. So with a guy, we might listen to it and follow instructions because of that. Siobhan.
That's why we created these cards, because you need to talk about that beforehand or after. Don't give me all this talk during it because I'm turned off. Tell me to slow down and that's it. And enjoy the ride. Don't do nothing else. Sit back and enjoy it. And if you're not enjoying it, then let's talk about it afterwards. But shut up.
See what I'm saying? that's those issues.
9 times out of 10, a nigga ain't gonna talk about it afterwards to the girl if he the one with the problem. He gonna shut up and just get it next time because he wanna keep getting it. He ain't gonna have no complaints. He gonna like, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Let this shit go.
Yeah, see, that's the whole thing. But you never know. Dudes might be like, hold up, Shawty, you wasn't doing this right. You wasn't doing that right. You kind of like, this sucks.
Who wants to hear that during it?
Man, listen,
I mean-
I said that before. I've said that before. I wasn't getting the box or nothing or the toys. You told you I was getting some fellatio. You gotta slow the fuck down. Like, slow down. It's slow down. It's not that I can't even, you're doing too much right now. You can go too damn fast. Enjoy it. Yeah.
So Tokyo said, what if he enjoys it but just wants you to do something more? Like, if it's something encouraging, now that's a different story. But if you trying to tell me a whole lot of stuff I'm not doing right, I don't want to play with you no more. Like, forget it. Go do it somebody else then.
He want to make this time the best time. I don't know. Like, Whole Food keep doing that.
No,
Like,
I can see that's fine. Yeah, if it's you encouraging me to do more of what I'm doing because you like it, but that's about it.
Okay. Some weeks ago on Instagram, a young lady, she actually she had a picture.
Yeah, I'm back.
And she had a picture where she showed a picture of her ex-husband was now marrying his new wife. And she said she couldn't believe that the ex-husband, she actually left her wedding dress over her ex-husband's mother's house some time ago when they got married. When she seen the picture of them getting married, she noticed that the new wife was wearing her dress. My question is this. Would any of y'all, not even a dress, I'm going to start with you, Siobhan. Would any of y'all accept a gift from y'all new mate that was his previous mate's item? Siobhan?
Something he's given me, but he really, it belonged to her.
It belonged to her. Let's say she left. Let's say she left for a tennis bracelet. It was hers. I gave it to her. But instead, now you with me. I'm gonna give you this tennis bracelet.
Oh, I'm gonna wear that bracelet.
Nah, listen,
If it's something cute, I'm wearing it. I'm not gonna wear nobody wedding dress because I want my own. But if it's a cute bracelet or a purse or something, that's cute. She got good taste.
She's like, yeah.
I'm not ghetto, but I'm gonna be ghetto in that moment. So, yep.
T.
Is it a PlayStation 5?
No, it's some Jordans in your size. It's
Hell
some
no. These motherfuckers is with you. I don't take no X.
Hey, yo, say if it's a bottle that's going to the head. Q, would you accept? Is Q still up there? Q,
yeah.
would you accept a gift from your new mate that was previously owned by your mate's ex?
Nah, unless it's a PlayStation or something like that, like TV.
PlayStation,
Yeah, but nah, I can't do nothing else.
So basically, Siobhan is going.
Dog or something. She was like, "Hey, it's a dog." Yeah.
You low, bro.
So Siobhan won the tennis bracelet, and T and Q taking the Xbox.
No,
I'm in the PlayStation 5.
I'm throwing the Xbox out the window.
So let me say this.
Peaches said she was taking too. She said she don't like Indian givers, so at this point it's hers. I think that's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's ask something a little more in detail. Like you said, let's say he was planning on proposing to his wife. Would you still take that? And now he was planning on proposing to his ex. They called that off with whatever happened, and then he ended up proposing to you with that same ring, and you know it was the ring that he wanted for his ex. That he bought for his ex.
Okay. So unless it's the exact same ring that I would have wanted, probably not. Like, I want you to go out and get the ring that I want. Now, if it's something that you just trying to be cheap or whatever, no, that's too much. But yeah, because it's like, why you? That's too much.
Ready to give somebody that damn ring. I seen his face. He'll get somebody the ring. I seen your face.
Take it back.
I seen your face.
Slim.
Take it back. Because
sometimes one thing we do know, if you don't got the receipt, a jeweler not giving you what you paid for.
But that's cheap though, because it's like, why would you give me something that you wanted to give somebody else? Like, I don't feel special. At first I said yeah, but then as I think about it, I wouldn't feel special. Like, you just giving me something that you was about to give somebody else. Now the tennis bracelet is something else, but you talking about proposal, that's a whole different story to me.
But if he proposing to you, shouldn't that be special?
With the special ring that I want, yeah.
Hold on, I didn't think.
I don't know how this would work. I ain't proposing.
No, it don't. You don't know when he's about to. You don't know when he's about to propose to you with the ring.
This is my answer. You said I found out.
She said what she said. She said what she said.
I said,
you know me.
I don't want that. Some kind of way I found out that it was the ring. So
yeah,
I had to find out. I would know. I don't want that.
He said, Q in the comments now. Q said, it's not that I took my shit back when I left and I chose to give it away. So he took his shit back and he chose to give it away.
Now see, that's a different thing. Like I said, now I'm just as petty as T and them. I'll take that PlayStation 5. If I ain't have a TV and he got an 82-inch and you like, man, I don't want this big old TV in my house no more. You want it? Yeah, I mean, you can throw it away. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a nice bike or something like that. I like to ride bikes and, oh man, this is a nice bike. Yeah, that was my ex. You want it? Like, yeah. But it definitely can't be no clothes. I don't even care. I don't even care if the clothes is new.
Oh.
Yeah,
no Jordans, no new Jordans.
No, I would tell him anything.
Yeah, I think just to know that it's another dude's clothes, it can still have tags on it, and I'm gonna still feel some type of way about having somebody else's clothes. Like he chose that for him. Like like I feel like this dude dressed me.
They gonna be like this. Look, this is what they gonna say. They gonna be like, I will give you them Jordans he got in the closet, but you probably put them on and walk right out of my life like he did.
That's hilarious.
What's his name? I'm not wearing nobody's clothes, Zach. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm definitely not doing none of that. Yeah. Okay. Next question. Siobhan, do you think it's your obligation to stay attractive for your mate?
You know, I think it would be in my best interest too. Now, obligation is something so heavy, but I feel like if I want to keep him attracted to me, if I want to keep it sexy for him, so I would want to. Now, obligation, no, but I think it would be a good idea if I know what he likes to keep myself, looking sexy.
T.
Absolutely. I want to keep that fire burning. I don't want to get comfortable, let myself go. You know what I'm saying? At the risk of losing her. So yeah, I want to keep myself attractive, not only for her but for me, just in case I gotta step out if she get the plan. I can do exactly. When I go back to the street.
Yeah.
Well, Siobhan, you said how do you feel about him? Do you think it's his obligation?
I don't like the word obligation. I think it would be nice for him to, I don't like that. That just sounds so restrictive. But I would want him to do the same. If I'm putting in the effort, then I would want him to put in the effort to stay, sexy.
I don't have a problem with the word obligation. I think, I should. I think it actually, because I feel like T-Phil. Like I feel like I want that person to see me and be like, "Ooh, I'm attracted to this person." Because I don't want us to keep worrying about, love should carry us on. Nah. Eventually everybody wants some eye candy. I don't care who you are. I don't care how long y'all been together. Even older people, if you look at some of these older men and women, when they go out as a couple, the dude got a nice suit, hat, and everything. He's still trying to look appropriate for the woman, even though he's an age. So see, I feel like if you want to keep the person happy, I think it's an obligation. Like, look, this is part of like going to work, paying bills. This is something that I feel like I have to do if I want to continue this. Like I feel like that. I go to work out daily because I want to look appropriate for my mate. Like that's my thing. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I think I like the way I look though, so I think I would be doing it for me, so I can pass by the mirror like, "Oh, girl, you sexy as hell," So it's for him, but it's also for me. So it's I get a benefit out of it too.
Tokyo Drip said, "I agree with both." Yeah. Okay.
She said, I want to be attractive for me because it's obviously what attracted you first. Right, yeah. So I want to be exactly in the mirror and like what I'm looking at too. So yeah.
Okay. So a couple of weeks ago, Shaq was on a podcast, what was called Pivot. And I noticed when he referred to his ex-wife, and he didn't say it a couple of times, he always referred to her as his best friend. I want to know, what do y'all think? Would y'all have a problem if your mate called their ex their best friend? Siobhan, since you all...
Wait, okay, let me think about this. If my mate called his ex his
I'm not even asleep.
That's tough. I don't know how I would feel. I don't know. I don't know how I would feel about that. That's a lot. Because it's like, on one hand, this is somebody that he's known, a long time. Let's say if it was his first love back in the day and now they're friends, the girl gone and got married or something like that. But I don't know. That's just a lot. That's a lot. I don't know.
T.
That is a difficult one, but I don't think I have a problem with the friendship that they have. But I would probably have a problem with the title. I feel like I
Yeah.
should be your best friend if that's the
Right.
case. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and plus, I come from an era where that best friend stuff. You know what I'm saying? In certain cases, it became, you know what I mean? So I probably would have a problem with them saying best friend and all
Yeah.
that. But I mean, it depends on the situation, I guess. I don't know. That's a
That's
tough one
tough.
right there.
It
That's
is.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
revisit that one evidently
Yeah.
because
Let's
it
not.
seems like everybody have
Let's
problems.
not.
I'm gonna be honest. I will have a legitimate problem.
Mhm.
I will have a legitimate problem if you see your ex as your best friend. Like,
Okay.
oh, you know, we're so close and we're just so good. Because one thing I know about this, if he's your best friend, when we have a problem, that's who you talking to me about. I mean, with. That's who you're talking to me with, your best friend. You're not going to go to some random person. You're going to go to your best friend. So I would have a problem with my ex considering my mate considering their ex as their best friend. Like, because that means you're telling all our business. But T, you said something interesting that I wanted to touch on. Do y'all really think y'all mate's supposed to be y'all best friend?
I mean, well, if I'm married, then yeah, I should have built up that relationship with you where you feel like I'm your best friend. You know what I'm saying? But if we dating, I don't want to be your best friend if we just dating. Like, I don't feel like I should be your best friend if we just dating. Like, I feel like it should grow into that. Cause your best friend, that's a big load to bear right there. You know what I'm saying? Best friends there for you emotionally and all that. So, you know, that's when the marriage thing I'm talking about and that serious relationship, that's when I could be your best friend. But as far as us just dating and all that, I don't want them best friend responsibilities. That's my answer.
Okay, so I don't like the word should. I would say it would be great to have my mate as my best friend. So yes, I would like that. I would like for us to have that level of comfort and just ease with each other that we are each other's best friend. Yes.
That's what I was about to ask you. Because T, you didn't answer that. Is it vice versa? Is it just her as your best friend, or both of y'all are best friends?
I was speaking in terms of me being her best friend.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, she not gonna be my best friend. I mean,
But let me ask this question: what does best friend mean to y'all? So maybe it's what it means. Maybe it means something. What does that even mean?
to us, when I call somebody my best friend, like let's say me and T knows all my secrets. Now they don't have to be bad or malicious, but I feel like if I go to T, whatever I say to T, one, it won't go nowhere else. Two, he's not going to judge me based off this. He's not going to criticize me. We might joke each other, but I know if it's a serious issue that really bothers me, that I can talk to that person, and that person is going to kind of see me a little more open than your mate would see you. Because you got to remember, your feelings with your mate is different. It's not just feelings of love and compassion of your friend. It's similar of lust in there also, and because of that, other stuff might come out that my best friend don't have a problem with that my mate would.
But I guess
So, yeah.
I guess it's what I'm thinking about when I think of best friend is the, like Tokyo said, the transparency, the vulnerability, the ability to be able to share openly. That's what I see as a best friend, like to be your full self. That's what I would want to experience with my partner, to the point where we feel like we can be open and honest about any and everything. So I don't understand why you couldn't have that with your mate.
T.
I kind of agree with both of y'all. But I'm leaning more so towards Reggie, what he said, because what if you share something with your mate and okay, they supposed to be your best friend, but they don't really accept it like wholeheartedly, and they judge you for it, or they look at you a certain way, or they might even get an attitude because of what you told them. You feel me? Like, I don't know, some people can't go to their mate and say, like, yeah, you know, this chick at work going at me and all that. Like, you might say, oh, that, you know, who is it? Act like you don't care, but in the back of your mind, I'm sure you can. And now you're gonna be watching this bra for the rest of that. You know what I'm saying? I know that's how that's gonna go.
Why does it have to be either or? Why can't you have your male best friend that you tell certain things to, and your mate as your best friend as well? Like, why does it have to be either or?
That's just like not your best friend.
Yeah,
You're supposed to be able to tell your best friend everything.
Mm-hmm. That's how I see it.
Supposedly, that's how best friends work.
That's how I see it. I just feel like I should be able. Now let me say this, and this is why I'm always a little biased. There are some things about a woman I choose not to know, right? There are some things about a woman I don't want to talk about. So if me and you are best friends, and you come telling me stuff that I'm trying to have sympathy for and get an understanding, but I can't relate. So now I got to tolerate some of the stuff that I find like, you need to find some friends, because I don't want to hear this.
But that's what I'm saying. There are certain things that even if I have a male best friend that is my mate, I may not want to talk to him about that specific issue. I could go to my girlfriends for that, but it doesn't mean that he's not my best friend. Like, so maybe this the way y'all view best friends is different from how I see it.
Yeah. I view best friends as totally something different. And I think what it is again, it's understanding that. Again, my best friend will never judge me. I'm like, but my best friend will never judge me based off nothing.
But here's like your mate, a woman would judge you?
No, but here's the thing. Because my mate is wrapped up in, again, this emotion, me and Tioma, we argue on many occasions. We argue in basketball games. People thought we started to fight in the gym. In 5 minutes out of the game, like he like, Reg, we about to walk around gas one. Yeah, man, remember last night? Woo, that's me and my best friend. It ain't no, when we're in the heat of the moment, we understand that it's just the heat of the moment. We just trash talking. It's not that big. But with your mate, and y'all getting to those same arguments, the same thing, she might leave or he might leave. At that point, y'all done broke up. I don't feel like best friends just break up. That's just me. That's just how we feel wholeheartedly about best friend.
But that's what I'm saying. If you have that type of relationship with your mate, then you have that understanding that, oh, this is just a disagreement, but it's not the end all be all. That's what I'm saying. Like that level of relating to where you get to a point where you don't just leave. It's just like, oh, we beefing right now. I'm going to go in the other room and then I'm going to come back and we're going to be cool tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but everybody, everything ain't as simple as that as it be with you and your best friend, like me and Tioma, or me and another woman, a woman. It's totally two different emotions tied into that. That's just me. And I had some female. Let me say this too. And I have some female friends that I love. You always tell people about Brittany. I love Brittany. But there are still things that I know Brittany as a female won't be able to relate to. And I choose not to even discuss that with her. She's a woman. It's a certain type of emotion that she's going to come with that we're not going to be able to relate to, you know, and that's just that. I just don't feel like the mate and opposite sex should even be best friends. That's part of it. So it's like a thin line.
It depends on what level y'all at the time. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother subject right there. We're gonna save it for next week though, because we over time. So you might
over time. Yeah. Okay, because about the what's name. So you know we got the Data 101 cards out the dark, Siobhan. So every week we try to pull out one to get y'all a sample and have a discussion. I know you said that Yeah.
I know.
So it's Dating 101 cards after dark. If y'all haven't got the Dating 101 cards, get these also. So Siobhan, what's the question for tonight?
How would you feel if your partner liked to watch porn videos of people who do not look like you? Fiona, what you got? A real light skinned dude that's thin.
But so that's what you like. That's what you like.
Oh,
Right? That's what you like. So that's that. I'm like, that's what you like. I'm gonna go put some baby powder on my face. Come back in the room. This what you like. This what you want. Nah, but I mean, damn, I can't even say that. I probably wouldn't even care. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even care because I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 I'm looking at some females that don't look nothing like her. So I mean, we can watch it together. I had my clips right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Okay.
That ain't bother me.
I'm gonna tell you an honest truth. I ain't tell people before. I literally was watching porn with a woman before, and I intentionally watched the porn that resembled her, but I really wanted to watch something else. I really was attracted to something totally different, but I said, let me try to you know what I'm saying? But I was attracted to something different. But because I didn't want her to feel bad. I was like, oh yeah, this nice, yeah. But I really wanted to watch something else. So if I felt that my mate done it, I understand that people have preference, but I understand sometimes people want some variety. You got your favorite, and then you know, I don't like chocolate ice cream, but occasionally I eat it. You know, I mean, it is what it is. I think everybody's like that, you know.
OMG. So I wouldn't have a problem with it. Like what you like, just as long as you're not trying to make that happen in real life, like, you know, do you, pimping, because I'm going to do me. Yeah. How about that?
That's why you got to keep yourself attractive.
Yeah. That's why it's kind of an obligation.
Yeah, that's why it's an obligation.
Right. Exactly.
So again, thanks for joining us tonight, man. Glad Siobhan was able to get on. Gang of TQ, Tokyo Drip. We love everybody that keep cutting on. Peaches, we love. See, Deania got on periodically. Ayo, baby. You know, the Dating 101 cards. Again, the Dating 101 cards after dark. You know, we'll see y'all next week. We still got a lot of great questions. So, you know, tune in next week.
And speaking of getting your body right and keeping it right, you know, I'm a personal trainer. So, you know, DM me and get with me, you know, Power Source Athletics. And I can help you.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
he got a couple of videos. He got some videos up there right now. Y'all need to check out.
Nice.
All right, y'all.
All right.
Join us every Monday at 9 p.m. on IG Live for Homeboys Conversation After Dark with Dating 101 Card Game. And make sure you like, comment, and share.